I still can't shake the feeling of being watched. It started last summer when I visited my grandmother in the village. She had a beautiful but eerie mask hanging on her wall. When I asked about it, she just said, "It's to keep bad spirits away." But that mask didn't feel friendly. One night I couldn't sleep. The village was quiet, the kind of quiet that makes you uneasy. I decided to grab a glass of water. As I walked to the kitchen, I could feel something was off. That's when I glanced at the mask. It seemed like its eyes were following me. I laughed it off and thought I was just imagining things. But the next night, it happened again. I woke up around 3 a.m. to a soft rustling sound. I opened my eyes and stared at the mask. This time it looked even more alive. I could swear I saw its mouth moving. Heart racing, I told myself it was just the shadows playing tricks. I pulled the blanket over my head and tried to sleep. The third night was the worst. I woke up suddenly, feeling a chill in the air. I looked towards the wall, and to my shock, the mask was gone. I jumped out of bed and rushed to find my grandmother. When I asked her where it was, she smiled, but her eyes were serious. "Sometimes it likes to wander at night," she said. Panic set in. I tried to relax, but something deep inside me felt wrong. I went back to my room, but sleep was impossible. Around midnight, I heard the soft sound of footsteps. They were slow and deliberate, echoing through the house. My heart pounded in my chest. I crept out of bed and peeked through my door. The hallway was dark, but in the faint moonlight, I saw something that was definitely not my grandmother. It was the mask, standing upright, as if it were watching me. Every hair on my body stood on end. I couldn't move. That's when I heard a whisper, like a voice from the shadows. "You should not have disturbed me." Terrified, I bolted back into my room and slammed the door. I held my breath, praying it wouldn't come for me. Morning finally came, and I rushed to my grandmother. I was shaking. "What is happening? Why is the mask like this?" She looked at me with deep concern. "It hungers for attention," she said. "It knows you see it." I left the village that day, and I never looked back. The mask still haunts me. Every time I close my eyes, I feel its gaze on me, waiting. I share this story as a warning. Some things are better left alone. If you enjoyed this tale, please subscribe for more scary stories. Comment below with your thoughts, and share with friends who love a thrill.